So hi there. I've now finished installing the pipework for all the heating system and it is working a hell of a lot better. At the moment I've only got the kitchen and living room radiators on and I've put those back on just to make sure the house keeps a little bit warm. But what I'll do now, I'll show you what I've done and why I've done it. So, I can show you what we used to have. So there, where that blue is, that I need to fill and make good, that is where the old radiator stabs came out of, and they were in the 10mm plastic. Now, I didn't want to put the 10mm plastic back because of it blocking up, so I've now replaced it all with 15mm copper to the radiators, and where I can, 22mm for the main rooms, or in some places plastic. As you can see, I've got it clipped at regular intervals all the way along the bottom, like so. Obviously clipping it up, make sure it doesn't make knocks and bangs and loads of noise. And now it's done in copper, it should last a lifetime. I shouldn't have any more problems with the pipes blocking like I had before. So now I'm going to go upstairs and I'll show you what I did on the floor. So up here we've got the 22mm main pipes that are feeding the radiators. The 22mm come from the boilers in the corner and then it drops down under there to feed the downstairs pipes. And then off those we've got your 15mm tees, which are keeping that radiator red hot. I've clipped all the pipes again, that helps stop banging and clattering. Now ideally I would have liked to have wrapped them in felt because that can reduce noise even further. But because the joists are not very deep and there's already a lot of notches out, I decided I wanted to keep the notches to the absolute bare minimum. And then at this point here, so I didn't need to take too much floor up, the leg from there to that radiator, that's done in plastic, and then it converts to copper as we get to here. Now again, because the joist there is right tight to the wall, I didn't have a right lot of choice other than to go through the floorboard and put the notch in the floorboard. I was able to thread through in plastic, again, so drilling through the joist, that keeps it all nice and secure. And then the last bit, just so that it looks decent, is going to go to the radiators in copper. I've not connected this one up because the repair to the wall is a little bit more extensive, so I've decided to keep the radiator off. And then same upstairs, I've left the radiator off there, but I've put some temporary air release valves, which I'll show you in a second. The 22mm pipes coming up there in the corner. My next job is just to make sure that's all fully clipped, so it's not banging and rattling around. And then up here, as you can see, I've got the auto air release valves. I've just put them on as a temporary fix whilst I'm pressure testing the system basically. They'll release any air from the system and I can check that everything's working fine before I go too much further with the job. That way I can work up here, I can plaster the wall, but I know all the first fix that I've done for the plumbing is sound before the job gets progressed and leaks causing a problem. I know I'm not going to have any leaks now. And that is the plumbing done for now until the end. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you find the information provided useful. In the notes I've provided links to Progressive Property and to the Property Investors Network, and both of these organisations are great organisations for helping you learn how to correctly invest in property. I've also included a link to Dust Arrest because I passionately believe that reducing airborne dust on your sites makes a massive difference to people's health. I know from my own experience that now we're cleaning air and we're wearing proper dust masks, I don't suffer with asthma anywhere near as much as I did 10 years ago. So I highly advocate clean air on your sites, and also getting yourself educated in property is the way to move forward. So until next time, thank you.
stopping me.